But,
Your mic not on, dude?
there we go.
Wow.
That's
oh
better.
my god. I'm thinking like, you about made me crap my pants. I'm thinking like, now I can't hear anything? I was like, are you kidding me? And I look over, but nothing's bumping up on the mixer, so I'm like, oh, that means his mic isn't on. Well, if I had the iPad down here, I'll go grab that real quick. But that means you lose one dinger already.
Great.
Starting off as an absolute banger, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen?
We is.
Oh, and I still don't even have all my stuff. This is going to be a circus of a show, let me tell you.
It's Monday.
Well, that has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Alright, you keep talking. Trust me, there's enough to tease about the show.
There is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have, well, first of all, either it's episode 94 or 95. What I wanted to say about it was we're getting closer to episode number 100, and boy, I can't wait for that. We also have the free agency to talk about today in the NHL, and we have the race at Chicagoland, Sleepland Speedway that we have to talk about there. Where's my paperwork?
Paperwork, we got a job interview.
Gosh, dang it. Your brother moved all my paperwork. I'm glad I found it at least.
Well, just that guy then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but almost forgot, didn't. Assuming you didn't hear that, did you?
Nope.
Oh, I thought I fixed it.
And then we also have the race at Road America to talk about, I believe, too, if I'm not mistaken.
You are very much mistaken.
What do you mean?
Read the date on that race.
Oh, never mind.
Shh.
So forget that. Other than that, I said everything while you were upstairs, so we're set to roll in here.
Alright, tell me if you can hear that. Can you hear it now?
I can now.
Yes! Okay, good. Okay, now I just gotta go back to some other things and
The
turn it
whatchamacallit.
off. There's that. Go to you. Levels. Off. Perfect! Alright, good. Tell me if you can hear this.
I sure as crap did hear that.
Alright, good. Alright. Now, all you have to, isn't it a son of a bitch when all you have to do is just change one setting?
Yeah.
God, that is the definition of pain in my ass. I'm blaming Richie Rich for that.
Nice.
It's an inanimate object. He's out to get me.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
he is your you know what, so.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Let me see. Why are you not transitioning?
Oh, great.
Ugh.
Well, you're in the lead with dingers to start off this episode. I'm at -1. You're at +1.
Yay.
It's better than nothing. You're up by 2 here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I have to activate that. That. Do that. 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 And that. That should fix it. Okay, let me see here. You are an MF. I said everything should be fine. I didn't promise it. So, for some reason, being a pain in the butt, it's not transitioning how I want to. I have to activate that and that. Let me see. Okay, now I don't want the fade though. I want cut button, cut. I want that. Cut. There we go. Alright, now it's better. Still, the audio is a delay. Guess you can't have everything in this business.
Yep.
I swear. I freaking swear. Some days I just want to... Yeah. Alright. Where are we at now? I forgot. I'm so lost. What do we do? Oh, yeah. What facility am I?
Yeah, you're...
That sounds about right. Let's just get into something we know. Well, in this case, you don't. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Okay. Don't have my phone. Are you ready for this circus?
Yep.
Okay. I am a... For ice hockey. 17,159 capacity. Basketball is 19,395. Concerts is anywhere from 20,000 or anywhere from 5,145 to 20,000. Record attendance was 19,047 on March 22nd. That son of a bee. We're at 0. 2019.
Wow.
Oh, that record was just set earlier this year. Since 2002, the arena has hosted a pro PBR, not the beer, professional bull riders built for tough series every year except 2005, 2006 until 2010. The event moved to the arena in 2002, after previously occupying the municipal auditorium from 1994 to 2001. During the venue's first year hosting the event, the Built Ford Tough Series was known as the Bud Light Cup. Okay. Due to the NHL lockout in 2012-13, this team did not host any games that season until January 19, 2013. Instead, the arena hosted a Southern Professional Hockey League preseason game between the only other state pro hockey franchise, the Blank Ice Bears, and their cross-border rivals, the Huntsville Havoc. Now, there's a reason why I blanked out one because, yeah!
Mm-hmm.
So, let me just bump these up real quick. Okay. Okay. That's much better. During construction of the arena, there was a major time lock accident on October 5th, 1995, when a temporary column collapsed. Lead ironworker connector Daniel Lee Foreman suffered a shattered pelvis and was hospitalized for 10 days at how much time yet? Some university hospital. Ironworker Raymond Vance Foreman received minor injuries and was treated and released. This arena has hosted the 2003 NHL entry draft, the 61st NHL All-Star Game, the CMA Awards, and the CMT Music Awards. Multiple times. Except for the All-Star and entry draft. What else do we have here? It was nominated in 2007 for the 2007 Polestar Concert Industry Venue of the Year award. This is the 4th time the venue has been nominated. The first was in '98 as the Blank Arena, and then in '99 in 2000 as the Gaylord Entertainment Center. In 2017, it was named Loudest Arena in Sports. You have 15 seconds left. I'm going to stop the timer. Do you have an idea what arena this is?
No clue.
Well, you are on the right path, I guess. Okay, let me see what else can I hit here. In the summer of 2007, a number of renovations were made to what was then called the Summit Center at a cost of several $1 million. During the summer of 2011, a new NHL-mandated ice and dashboard system was constructed and installed in the arena. In addition, the south side of the upper concourse was redesigned as a quote-unquote fan zone. And in the summer of 2015, this team began replacing all the arena seating. The project was completed in the summer of 2016. There is currently only the NHL team occupying this arena. There was an AFL team called the Nashville Cats for a while. There's your big hand.
Bridgestone Arena.
There you go. Oh, come on now. Thank you. I know, I meant to say Nashville. Don't yell at me. I meant to say Nashville.
Okay.
So. Okay. Other than that being too loud now, I'm sorry. Okay. Other than that, I believe, if you're late to class, never mind.
I got nothing.
It is time for IndyCar. Okay, in the world of IndyCar, what is your problem?
I couldn't hear the music for the IndyCar segment playing for the transition over into the IndyCar. I couldn't hear it through the headphones. I don't know why.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's like the intro that I said before that I couldn't hear.
Well, you couldn't hear me talking until I activated the right button.
Yeah, the music, yeah.
What? No, I'm not saying music.
I know.
What? You got me all confused now. Okay,
well,
hold on. What?
During the intros, I could hear you talking through the mic through my headphones, yes. But the music on the intro for both the intro and the IndyCar transition I couldn't hear. So we still got that problem.
Well, it's not like you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So, what the hell just happened? What just happened? That's still What happened? I did not change. I did not change any setting. What just happened? I am so confused right now. I did not change a single setting, and now I can't even hear myself. And it's not even recording on the podcast anymore. I have no idea what is going on right now. Okay. No, it's still not working. You are a son of a bitch right now. Can you... Oh, my God.
I can hear you through the headphones, and I'm on YouTube right now. The live stream is still going.
Well, I know the live stream is going. Supposedly, the mic is still activated. I just can't hear it now. So, I don't know what the problem is.
Through your headphones?
I can't hear it whatsoever.
Oh, that's weird. I can hear it through mine, no problem.
And there's no way. I did not change a single setting. Now I can't hear it.
Well, this is just great.
So, level, listen, apply. Okay, I can hear that. Can I hear this? Okay, I can hear that. I don't know what the hell is happening. Listen. Yeah, I've got no idea. Okay. Anyways, other than there's now a delay, I can deal with that at least. It's still not picking this up. So let me flip you to... Where is that? Go! You bastard! Go! Bitch! No. How about this? Is this gonna work? Nope. That sure as hell won't work. I'll tell you that much right now. You gonna work now? Wait, maybe if I hit the continue recording. Yay! It's working! Okay, I don't know what I did. I don't want to know what I did. It's being a pain in my ass. Can I mute you? Good, because I'm sure you're screwing up the audio. Bastard. Alright. Okay, anyways. In the world of IndyCar, as I just refreshed the page, Andretti is going to carry a UniFirst sponsorship at Toronto and in Mid-Ohio. That's going to annoy me. Not the sponsorship, the audio delay. Oh my god. Sorry, I have to fix this right now. Piss me off to no end. Listen. Levels, whatever. Oh, that's my... I don't know. Kind of pissed me off. I'll have to out. Okay, anyways. Where am I at by this? Oh. Roger Penske, when he went to... This was back at Road America. He had no... So Simon Pagenaud was invited to the White House after he won the Indy 500.
Okay.
Roger Penske had no idea he was about to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom until the phone rang last week.
Nice.
He's 82 years old, racing in automotive, aficionado, I guess. Was told to call the White House. When he did, he was contacted to President Donald Trump. We talked about a few things, and he told me, "Look, I want to give you an honor that you probably don't expect," Penske said last Sunday on pit lane before the start of the Rev Group Grand Prix at Road America. He said, "The Medal of Freedom will be presented to you. I will send you a formal notification." That was pretty much the extent of the conversation, other than me not knowing how to thank him for the honor. The award, given at the president's discretion, is presented for an exceptional, meritorious contribution to the security or national interest of the United States, world peace, cultural, or other significant public or private endeavors. Among previous honorees are Mother Teresa, John Wayne, Johnny Carson, Aretha Franklin, Warren Buffett, and Tiger Woods. That's incredible. Could you hear that?
Yep.
Okay. Who received the award in May? Penske, who was just the second person conducted auto racing to receive it. Richard Petty was honored in 92 by President George Bush. Yeah, that's good stuff. Obviously, that's not the end of the article. There's more to go on, but we got more things to talk about than that. Oh. And that's about it for... There wasn't much. It wasn't off. Alright, moving on. I think it's your turn.
For fun fact.
That's right.
Alright, my fun fact I have on my phone. Now, it's not a very good fun fact, however, it is cute. My fun fact for today's episode is, the other team in Pennsylvania's starting goaltender, Matt Murray, he, not too long ago, got married, and his two big dogs were his groomsmen during the wedding.
Really?
Yeah, I kid you not. And these dogs are cuter than Dickens.
What kind of dogs are they?
They look like black labs.
Okay.
So, and they got a bunch of flowers around their neck and stuff like that, while Matt and his wife are in the background. Oh, it's cute.
Oh, it's just full of it.
And that is my fun fact.
Alright, my fun fact. I should say Harold's other fun fact.
Yep.
That he found for me. Actually, this one I kind of knew already, but...
I didn't.
A fun fact is... Camera on me, that's a fun fact. Fun fact is... NASCAR drivers don't actually need a driver's license to race. There's an asterisk by that. I'll get into in a minute.
Yep.
But they obviously have to pass a physical and drug test. A
Yeah.
physical, you have to do that for every sport.
Yep.
A drug test, you don't have to do that for every sport. Now, the asterisks by the don't need a license. You don't need a driver's license, and you technically don't need a NASCAR license to race on something like, let's say, Martinsville or Texas. You know, you don't need something. You don't need a NASCAR. But unless this change, and it's possible. Unless this change, last I knew, if a driver wants to race at Talladega or Daytona, they have to have a driver's license, a NASCAR racing license, and they have to be 18 years old.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Well, because it is dangerous.
Yeah, it's well, Michigan's not.
Michigan is, yeah.
It was the fastest track on
It was.
circuit. It's not technically anymore.
Yep.
I don't think. It might still be.
Who knows?
No, Daytona and Talladega are now, because pole speeds when we went there were like 183. Pole speeds at Daytona and Talladega are in the 190s.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, Michigan's not the fastest track anymore.
It used to could.
It used to could. It still holds the record for the fastest non-restrictor plate track.
Yeah.
Speed. At like, what was it, 206?
From Jesse Gordon, I think.
Jesse Gordon in 2014. I think it was, or 2013, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it was a year after they repaved it. It was 205, 206, somewhere in that region.
Hauling some serious butt.
I.e. hauling the mail. That's what it
Yeah.
means. So, okay. Did you write down the last timestamp
The last timestamp, I did.
for IndyCar?
Yup.
All right, good, because now it's time for hockey.
All the big guns gonna shoot out the lights. The place will be rocking 'cause it's Saturday night. Hard hitting, fast breaking, bullet on ice. The place will be rocking 'cause it's hockey tonight.
Come on. All right. That's because my dumbass muted the mic. All right. Anyways. So that we have to go through all the free agencies again. All right. Let me stop the podcast. The audio podcast. All right. Back to the top. Take away all my dingers.
All right, instead of 1, you're at 0.
Oh, wow. Really? Wow. What a hit. Oh, God. I don't know how I'm going to recover from that. I hate life. All right. The Anaheim Ducks. Thank God somebody texted me that.
Yep.
Jesus. That would have been horrible. Anaheim Ducks have not signed anybody. The Arizona Coyotes signed forward Andy Milley. Pissing me off. Defenseman Aaron Ness and forward Bo Bennett. Boston has signed forward Par Lindholm. Buffalo signed goaltender Andrew Hamburglar. Sorry. Where am I? Forward Curtis Lazar, defenseman John Gilmore, and forward Jean-Jacques Strapia Sebastian Day. Okay, get this. So I wrote down Calgary, and instead of writing Calgary Flames, I wrote Calgary Talbot.
Nice.
Who signed Cam Talbot. And in exchange, Carolina didn't sign anybody. Chicago signed forward Ryan Carpenter and Dave Kempf. Colorado has not signed anybody. Columbus has re-signed Ryan Murray to a 2-year contract. Dallas signed Joe Pavelski. Okay.
I just saw something that came up for Columbus.
Did you know?
Gustav Nyquist
Huh?
signed a 4-year deal with the Columbus Blue Eyes.
Hold on. Let me go to my NHL news tab, damn it.
This is just nuts.
Alright, I see Panarin agrees. Oh, nope. Don't bring down the house. Oh, I see Perry signs 1-year contract with
Dallas. That's good.
Yeah, okay, I see that on there. Let me go to the news. Free Agency Live blog. Free Agency tracker. Panarin signs. Duchesne signs. Bobrovsky. Aho. I don't see Nyquist. Where do you see it on there?
If you just go to the NHL free agent tracker and go to Columbus, it's on there.
It wasn't on there for me.
Well, refresh it and do it again.
You know, I'm going to kick your ass if you keep talking to me like that.
Well, it wasn't me.
That's trade tracker. Whoops, wrong button.
Free agent tracker.
Yeah. Settle down. All right, free agency. Whee! Columbus. Ah, there it is. I don't want to hear any BS, all right? I'm already having that.
Me too.
Financial terms are not disclosed.
Yeah.
Right. Dallas signed forward Tanner Kiro. No idea who the hell that is.
Me neither.
All right, let me close the old news. So that's the problem with the trade tracker thing. Like, you think you got them all, and then, like, 6 more people signed by the time you're even done reading them all.
Yep.
Papers. Okay, Detroit. Okay, oh, wait, I forgot to say. All right, going back to Dallas. I have to say it all over again. No! In your unbiased opinion, now that we get to add, signing Pavelski, Kiro, who was a 2-way contract, don't have to worry about him.
Oh, I don't even know him.
I don't either. And Corey Perry.
Oh, that's right. I gotta restate my opinion.
So, unbiasedly...
My unbiasedly opinion...
Yes, is...
I do like it. I know it's unbiased, but why I like it is because since Dallas made it to the playoffs this year and made a shocking stun as they beat the Predators in 6 games this year.
If only they would have beat Tampa Bay.
I know, right?
Because you said shockingly.
Yeah. Dallas lost to St. Louis in 7 for the Central Division Finals. So, since they made it that far in the playoffs, and they add Joe Pavelski and Corey Perry for more veteran leadership and depth as well, I like it so they can eye a deeper playoff run and hope for a Stanley Cup next year. It'll be a long shot if they go for the Stanley Cup, but they can do it.
I tell you what, they're really signing the stars.
They are. Shut up. You know. All right, now on to the Detroit Dreadwings.
The Detroit who?
Dreadwings. We're really dreading, but we won't be very long because our hero, Stevie Wonder, is here to save us.
Detroit signed forward from the New York Fishermen,
Valtteri
Filppula, defenseman from the Colorado Avalanche,
and before Colorado, Dallas, Patrick Nemeth.
and goaltender from the Colorado Avalanche,
Correct, Calvin Pickard.
Calvin Pickard. Filppula I'm fine with, because you need somebody to kind of replace Nyquist.
Yep, because Nyquist is gone to Columbus.
Well, you need somebody to replace Nemeth. Oh, I'm sorry, not Nemeth. You need Nemeth to replace somebody.
Probably Cronwall.
Probably. Or just a 7 defenseman to have in the rotation.
Yep.
Calvin Pickard.
Yeah, see, as we said before, but when the mic was muted, that you and I are confused of why that is.
We are very much confused. Let me make sure the mic... Hold the phone. Hold on. Holding the phone. I swear if this isn't muted. Why are you doing... Do you just want to piss me off? Because you're doing a damn good job at it right now. Now I gotta wait for the audio to come through. I swear if this isn't muted. Why are you doing... Okay, yeah, it's fixed.
Dumb thing anyway.
Alright, key points is Dallas signed Pavelski. What was another one? Calgary signs Cams Talbot. Buffalo signs Hammond. That's about it, really. Because I'm getting pissed off now. Alright, on to Detroit. We are very much confused why Detroit signed Calvin Pickard. Beats the hell out of me. Don't know why. Edmonton signs goaltender Mike Smith. Marcus Granlund is a forward. Say it, please.
Jujhar Khaira.
Thank you, Jujhar Khaira. And forward Tomas Jurko.
Got that done.
Yep. Florida signs defenseman Anton Strawman. Forward Brett Conley. And forward, what's his first name?
Noel.
Noel Achari, that's right.
Yep.
I knew it was like, and I was like, it's not Nathan. It's like, it's one syllable. It's not
It's like Nathan for the N and then Joel. So Noel.
No, well, just think Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Noel. And then they also signed goaltender to a 7-year contract. And it's not Spencer Knight.
It is Sergei Bobrovsky.
Huh?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, they needed somebody to replace Reimer.
First of all, yeah,
he got traded.
He's gone.
You got Spencer Knight to replace him. You also needed somebody to replace Roberto Luongo.
Because he retired. So, Bobrovsky and Spencer Knight coming to the rescue for Florida is exactly what they needed. They have the goaltenders now.
Yeah. Well, we don't know about Spencer Knight. He could be a Rick DiPietro.
He could.
LA has not signed anybody. Minnesota signed forward Ryan Hartman, forward Luke Johnson, and forward... What was his name? Gabriel Dumont.
Gabriel, that's it.
And forward...
From the Dallas Stars, who was...
traded from the New York Rangers.
Mats Zuccarello.
Not Sundin.
Yeah, no, he's too old.
He's retired.
Yeah, exactly.
Long retired. Montreal has signed goaltender Keith Kincaid and forward Riley Barber. Nashville signed forward Daniel Carr and
that's it.
Matt Duchesne. Just Matt.
Yeah.
Duchesne. New Jersey Devils signed forward Wayne. Whoa. Okay, now we continue the audio podcast.
Okay.
The New Jersey Devils have signed forward Wayne Simmons to a 1-year contract.
Yup.
So, New York Islanders are not signed anybody. New York Rangers get the biggest prize of the free agency.
They do.
Well, you can argue that, but They got forwards. Where's their names? Greg McKay and Danny O'Regan.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That what?
I says, oh, yeah, Danny O'Regan, and I was about to say who used to play for the San Jose Barracuda.
Oh. They also got...
Artemi Panarin.
Man, you do not know how to do build-up, do you?
A little bit.
I was going to do some dramas, but...
Oh.
Not anymore. Yeah. Does it say the financial terms? He gets he signed a 7-year contract to get $81.5 million.
Payday.
Yeah. That's an average annual value of $11.6 million a year.
That's a little overpaid.
87 points. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
I mean, he's getting... If he would have gotten paid an extra $400,000, he's getting a Connor McJeepers contract.
Yeah.
Because McJeepers is getting paid $12 a year.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah. So.
Next, we have the Ottawa politicians.
They signed defenseman Ron Hainsey.
Yep.
Forward Jordan Swartz. And forward Tyler Ennis. Philadelphia signed a whole assload of people.
Did they ever?
Jeez. They signed forward Andy Andrioff. Forward Curtis Gabriel. Defenseman Nate Prosser.
Not Pronger.
Yeah, well, first name Chris, but...
Yeah.
Defenseman Andy Walensky. Defenseman Tyler...
Wotherspoon.
I wrote it very sloppy, so...
Oh.
Goaltender Jean-Jacques Strapius Francis Berube.
Yep.
Defenseman Chris Bygrass. And forward...
Kyle Crisculo.
Who formerly played for...
the Grand Rapids Griffins in the 2016-2017 season. When they won their second Calder Cup.
Mm-hmm. Who did they play for last year?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me see here.
Next, we have the other team in Pennsylvania.
They signed forward Brandon
Tanev to 6 years.
At I think it was 3.5, 3.6 a year, 3.5.
Something like that.
He had 29 points in 80 games. Oops. San Jose Shark Tanks re-signed forward Timo Meyer and defenseman Tim Heed.
Jonas Donskoy is an unrestricted free agent for them. Wow.
Well, Joe Thornton is still.
Yeah, but he's only going to play for San Jose.
Yeah. Forward Sammy
Blythe. Yep.
Jeez. Sammy Blythe signed a contract with St. Louis. Tampa Bay signed defenseman Luke Shen, not Braden Shen.
Okay.
Defenseman Luke Witkowski.
Witter.
He's going back to Tampa Bay.
Yep.
And goaltender
Curtis
McElhaney.
From the Bunch of Jerks.
Yeah. I bet they really beefed it up.
They did.
Do you get it?
Yup.
Okay. The Toronto Maple Leafs signed forward Jason Spezza. The Vancouver Canucks. They signed defenseman Tyler Myers to $6 million a year.
Holy crap.
Defenseman Jordy Bad at $2 million a year. Defenseman Oscar Fantenberg. Forward Tyler Grovick, and goaltender Zane McIntyre.
Nice.
The Vegas Golden Knights have only signed 2 players, one being forward Brandon Perry. Actually, they just re-signed these guys, and Thomas Nosek, so they have not been really on the free agency market.
Oh, for Vegas?
Yep.
Oh, I was looking at... Okay, get this. I was looking at Vancouver. I did not know Nikolai Goldobin was a restricted free agent for the Vancouver Fat Whales. I didn't even know he went to Vancouver. I thought he still played for San Jose. That is crazy.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Nikolai Goldobin?
Nope.
Played He plays on the third or fourth line for San Jose?
Well, there's your problem. First of all, it's he plays for Vancouver, so he already doesn't get a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
And second of all, he's on the third or fourth line. He's getting like not tripled, but like quadrupled whammy there.
Oh, well.
The Washington Capitals signed forward Garnet Hathaway to a 4-year, $6 million contract. They signed Felipe Mallet, I don't know.
Whatever.
Forward and
Last but not least,
Richard
Paddock.
to a 4-year, $11 million contract. I guess he's really panicking to find a house in Washington.
I was just about to say that too. Yeah, he's probably freaking out about that deal.
Yeah. And defenseman Nathan Beaulieu signs a 1-year contract
for the Winnipeg Jets
He
to
was
end the free agency for
He
now.
was traded from Buffalo to
That's right.
Winnipeg on February 25th, so he re-signed with Winnipeg. So there are still many guys available left.
Oh boy.
So, the Seattle NHL expansion team eyes Palm Springs for AHL affiliate.
Really?
Yes. NHL, Seattle, and Oakview Group, which is financing Seattle's new arena on the site of Key Arena, have jointly submitted an application for an AHL team that will begin playing the 2021-2022 season when the Seattle team is scheduled to take the ice as the NHL's 32nd team. The proposed arena, expected to see approximately 10,000 people, would include amenities including suites and premium hospitality clubs. It would be adjacent to a training facility and a year-round community gathering space. Excuse me. It would be located on 16 acres of land inhabited by the Agro-Kalant Band of Chalou Indians, a federally recognized tribe. The new arena in downtown Palm Springs is a terrific project, NHL Seattle CEO Todd Lewicki said Wednesday. If we are successful with our application for an AHL franchise, it would represent an exciting opportunity to be the first professional hockey team into this region. NHL Seattle and Oakview Group hope to begin construction of the privately financed arena in February 2020. So, is this Palm Springs, Washington?
I have no idea.
What's your question?
I don't have a question. One last thing that we forgot to mention that wasn't on there for free agency for Colorado, the Avil Ranch. Let me scroll up here. It's not even on there.
Sorry.
He used to play for the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Philadelphia Flyers. That would be Pierre-Edouard Bellemare has agreed to a 2-year contract with the Colorado Avalanche that I found on the news.
Oh, well, I also have another thing of Carl Gunnarsson agreed to a 2-year, $3.5 million contract with St. Louis.
Oh, nice. Okay, there you go. That's pretty good. Other than that, that's all I got.
So
We got a pretty good on this day.
Patrick Marleau's contract was bought out by the Carolina Hurricanes.
Wow.
He had 1 season left on a 3-year deal that paid $6.25 million annually.
Yep.
Get bad email. Okay. I'm trying to find news on here, but it's being a pain in the ass. I tell you what, Columbus is really going to be hurting for skill this year now.
Yeah, aren't they?
Sheesh. Because you just lost Panarin, your biggest point getter.
Yep.
And you just lost your
Best goaltender,
one of the best goaltenders in the league.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Sheesh. You don't get that name by sucking.
Exactly.
Because your name would be Sergei Benchwarmer Skis.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Trying to find... Oh, Patrick Marleau wants to play for Sharks again, a report says. Because technically, since his... Patrick Marleau?
Oh, nice.
Since his contract's been bought out, he's technically a free agent.
Free agent.
So... Oh, Panarin met with the Panthers, too. Imagine if the Panthers would have picked up Panarin, too.
Oh, instant Stanley Cup.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, but
Instant playoffs, though.
instant playoff position.
Sheesh, creepers.
Dang.
Yeah.
But he went to the Rangers with Capo Caco, so
Yeah.
so that's Capo Caco and Artemi Panarin are going to be the center of the Rangers rebuild.
Yep. If only they played center.
Shut up.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah, you're right, because Panarin is a left winger and Capo Caco is a right winger.
Yeah. Dave Hackstall was hired as an assistant coach for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He was formerly the head coach of the Philadelphia Cheesesteaks. What else we got here? Come on. Nikushinkin? I don't know. He plays for Dallas. What's his name?
What's his first name?
Valerie? Valeri.
Valerie. Okay. How do you spell his last name?
Nichushkin. Nikushkin? Something like that. I don't know. I forgot. It's too long ago.
It is Nikushin.
Oh. You're pissing me off. I was close.
Yep.
Alright, let me see if I can find some more good old NHL of the news. What's his nuts? Jonas.
Corpusalo?
Yeah, that bitch. Signs a 1-year contract with the Blue Jackets.
Oh, okay.
See, now we're going through all the signings and stuff. We already know. Oh, Donskoy agreed to terms for a 4-year contract with the Avalanche.
Jonas Donskoy.
Yeah.
Wow, Avalanche.
Big steal there.
Oh my gosh, this is good. I can't wait for next year already. Holy jumping.
It's going to be good, boys.
It is going to be a great year next year.
Yeah.
Columbus is going to go downhill, and then,
Watch them sons of bitches win the cup.
Yeah.
Write that down. All right, what episode is this?
Episode 85.
Huh?
95.
Kick your ass so hard.
Yeah. Columbus loses two of their
be able
best
to
players.
see-
They still pull it out and regret it with the cup.
You
Yeah.
won't be able to see straight.
Yeah. They beat the Florida Panthers in the Eastern Conference Final, and they beat the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup. Okay.
That's impossible.
I know. That's the thing.
Actually, no, it's not impossible because Columbus is in the Eastern. I forgot they're not in the Western.
Yep.
I thought they were in the Western for some reason. I'm like, well, first of all, you can't play Colorado in the Stanley Cup Finals if you're in the Western Conference.
Well, yeah.
Oops. Going through all the trade signings, yada yada. Oh, Sebastian Aho. We already said that.
Yep. For the Canadians.
Yep. The Hurricanes, Sebastian Aho. That one.
Yeah. Not the other Sebastian.
Not the one who plays for the Isles.
From the Fishermen.
Yeah. All right, that's top of the news. On this
day.
July 1st, John Tavares becomes the first #1 pick in the modern era of NHL free agency, beginning in 1995. To leave the team that drafted him and signed with another club, when he signs a 7-year, $77 million contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs. In 1941, Rod Gilbert, the Rangers' all-time leading scorer, is born in Montreal. He is in his 18th NHL season, all with New York. Gilbert sets team records for goals, 406, and points, 1,021. Despite numerous back injuries, one of which causes him to leave to have a spinal fusion. He's a right winger on the gag line of the early 70s, along with left wing Vic Hadfield and centerman John Rattel, a boyhood friend and teammate. All three eventually have their numbers retired by the Rangers. In 1967, construction begins on the Foreman in Inglewood, California, which will serve as a future home to the Los Angeles Kings, which when it opened 6 months there. Holy hell, they built that bitch fast.
Did they ever?
6 months, good lord. The Kings in the first NHL season play at the Long Beach Arena and the LA Sports Arena until their new home is ready. In 1995, the deal to relocate the Quebec Nordiques to Denver is official. The team will become known as the Colorado Avalanche, except that year they weren't.
Yeah,
The
because
move
they
comes
won the
13
cup.
years after the Colorado Rockies leave Denver to play in New Jersey. After
Yep.
finishing first in the Eastern Conference in the final season in Quebec, the newly named Avalanche win the Stanley Cup in their first season in Denver.
What are the odds of that?
2-1. Well, it helps when you have Patrick Waugh.
True.
And you have Joe Sakic, Adam Foote.
Peter
yeah.
Forsberg.
Oh, yeah. They were stacked.
They were.
You gotta remember, this is before salary.
Yup.
In 2015, because if there was salary cap, there's no way Detroit could have afforded Osgood, Lidstrom. I'm sorry, Rasmus Dahlin, Nicholas Lidstrom.
That's better.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Robitaille.
Brandon Shanahan. Huh?
I said Robitaille.
Luke Robitaille. Martin LaPointe. Draper. McCarty.
Igor Larionov.
Larionov. The Professor.
The Professor.
And in 2015, the Pittsburgh Penguins, get your camera over on me, will make the first of a series of moves that will accumulate in back-to-back Stanley Cup. Nobody gives two I almost said it. Dams. By acquiring forward Pill
the Thrill Kessel.
So,
I love that
they also
guy.
get Carl Hagelin and Nick Bonino, the HBK line. I've never heard it been called that.
Oh.
So, that is on this day. I think it's time for a little bit of
The trivia.
the trivia, he says.
Yeah.
So, I can't even hear the trivia.
Me neither. Who's up first?
I don't know. It was too long ago. I'll go first. I can't hear the trivia question, but trivia music. But we'll live with it. Alright. Oh, crap. I just lost where I was at. Alright, okay. Ready?
Yup.
Okay. Who of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys who have done this, I'm looking for this one guy.
Oh boy.
What is this? This guy holds the record, along with 10 other guys, for the most power play goals in one playoff game. He did it on. Not gonna tell you actually, because I'll kind of give it away.
Oh, I
He
would
was
assume
born-
I would assume the record is 2.
He was born on February 20th, 1942. Currently 77 years old.
Old timer. I swear if it's Phil Esposito. That's my guess.
It's the correct guess.
Oh my gosh! No way.
It's
I'm
Phil-
so sorry.
It's Phil Esposito.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Was not gonna get by me this time. Once you said 42 and he's 77 years old, I thought old timer and better not be Phil Esposito.
All I got news for you, Buster.
Yeah,
It
you're
would've
lucky
been nice.
days.
It would have been better if you could have heard the goddamn dinger
Oh.
go off. Alright, anyways, you're up. Go ahead.
I could because there's something wrong, so.
Yeah, I'll have to adjust that here tomorrow.
My NASCAR trivia is
Huh?
which NASCAR driver in the history of it was the first driver to win more than $10 million in total profit for the driver from racing?
Okay, what now? We won $10 million in
Who-
profit.
By a driver, and it was more than $10 million. Who was the first driver in NASCAR to win more than $10 million by racing after their career ended? Who was the first one to do it?
So, after the career ended, they got $10 million from racing.
Over.
When did this happen?
Well, I don't know when, or let me see here. Well, it does not say when it happened. However, the first guy to do it, he was born on February 5th, 1947, age 72 years old. Let me see here. In his career, he has 84 wins, 390 top 10s, and
Hold on. 84.
84 wins.
84. Stop. Let me think. Who's on the list for 84? Oh boy, don't get it confused. When was he born again?
February 5, 1947, age 72.
Darrell Waltrip.
That's it. I was just about to say he was born in Owensboro, Kentucky.
I was like, when you said that old and you said 84 wins, I was like, okay, is it Waltrip or Cale Yarborough? I couldn't remember between the two. I think they're both at 84, actually.
It was Waltrip.
So
Darrell Waltrip was the first driver ever in NASCAR history that no one can ever change to be the first to win more than $10 million more than after a career. After Darrell Waltrip's racing career came to an end, he has a profit of $19,886,666. So he dang near has $20 million from racing. And that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And that is my trivia question.
Sorry.
Alright, now it is, speaking of the NASCAR, it is time to move on to the NASCAR. What's the time?
1 hour, 39 minutes, 20 seconds.
1:39:22.
Okay. That's over. I know it's still not picking it up properly on... I'm gonna have to go ham after this to fix this BS. Okay, this past week, the world of NASCAR, not really, but was at Chicagoland for a triple header. So actually it was the world of NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's the wrong pen. For the 19th annual Camping World 400 on Sunday, June 30th, at Chicagoland Speedway, a 1.5 mile paved cookie cutter oval. The race was 267 laps for 400.5 miles. The race took 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 49 seconds. If you don't count the 3.5 hour red flag for weather. It's a good thing Chicagoland has lights. Your average speed was 140.677 miles per hour. The margin of victory was 0.546 seconds. I have not filled out fantasy yet, by the way. Your Stage 1 top 10 is going to look like this as I multitask. Are you ready, Harold?
Yeah, just a second.
Because here comes your fantasy as well. Actually, I'll come back to that later. Your Stage 1 top 10 was Dennis Hamlin won the stage. BK, Bad Brad, was second. The 34 of... Is that Chris Boucher? 34. Oh, Michael McDowell. The 48 of Jimmy Johansson. The 3 of Austin.
I don't deserve to be in the playoffs. That's why I'm out, Dylan.
The 19 of Marty McFly. The 4 of Kevin.
Happy Harvick.
The 24 of William Byron. The 88 of Alex Bowman.
The Showman.
And the number 1 of the Big Bush. Your Stage 2 top 10 was Kevin Happy Harvick, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Jimmy Johansson. Excuse me. Where was I at? Martin Truex Jr., William Byron, Big Bush, The Shrub, and Eric Almirola. Hendrick Motorsports had all 4 cars in the top 10 at the end of Stage 2.
That's pretty good.
We are going to go to the number of caution flags. There was 5 cautions for 25 laps. Laps on lap 12 through 16-ish or so for lightning/rain. That was a 3 hour, 18 minute, and 26 red flag. Second red flag. And then on near to the end, right before the end of Stage 1, the 14 of Clip
With a P.
Boyer blew a right rear and caused a caution in turn 3. In turn 4, on lap 104, there was fluid in turn 4. At the end of Stage 2 was lap 60. And then there was an incident with the 4 car on lap 173 who got into the wall. Oops. There was 23 late changes among 13 drivers. You had Austin Dillon, Jimmy
Johansson,
Kevin Happy Harvick, Dennis,
The Menace, Hamlin.
You like that one, don't you?
I love Dennis the Menace's name.
The Kid, The Mexican, That Jones Boy, Ryan,
Flying Ryan Rocketman Newman.
and the Wienermobile,
Yup.
Michael McDowell, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Wrecky.
Stenhouse.
Oh, he didn't cause a wreck. That's all right. Next week's Daytona, we'll be able to figure that out. We'll be able to straighten that right out.
Because he's going to be wrecking half the field and the snack bar.
He's got Danica Patrick syndrome.
He's got this down.
And Alex Bowman. Speaking of Alex Bowman, that son of a bitch won the freaking race.
For his very first time in his NASCAR career.
Well, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series career.
Yeah.
Second was Kyle Larson, who somebody had in fantasy, who was leading with 6 laps left.
Nice job, showman.
That son of a bitch owes me 10 points.
10 points.
10 points.
It's better than $75.
I don't know, it's close.
It is.
Third was Sliced Bread. Fourth was Jimmy Johansson. Bad Brad Keselowski in the white Miller Deuce was 5th. 6th, Ryan Blaney. 7th, Eric Jones. 8th, William Byron. 9th, Martin Truex Jr. 10th, Austin Dillon. 11th was number 9 of Chase Elliott in the
Napa wagon.
He wasn't in the Hooters mobile. Aw.
Sucked.
12th was Recky.
Studhouse.
13th was the Big Bush. 14th, Kevin.
Happy Harvick.
15th, Dennis the Menace. 16th was Smithfield, driven by...
The AA of Eric Almirola.
He got all charged up.
Yep.
Actually, he was a little dead at the end of that race.
He was.
17th of Flying Ryan, Rocket Man, Hot Dog, Wienermobile Newman. The 18th of Chris Boucher. The 19th of Daniel Hemrick. The 20th, Michael McDowell. 21 of Paul Menard.
Menard.
22nd was the Shrub.
Sucked.
And who chose the Shrub in fantasy?
Sucks.
Oh, he gets a free dinger at least.
I do. Yeah, it's better than nothing.
One dinger. You're
One
tearing
dinger,
it up.
0 points.
No, he finished in stage 2.
Did he finish in stage 1 or no?
Oh, God, no.
So then I got 1 point.
No, because remember, he got into the wall, and then he blew a tire.
Oh, that's right. So I got 1 point total, right?
1 whole point.
1 freaking point. Now I'm at 40.
Woo!
Look out, 1 point.
You get to pick again for Daytona.
I already got my pick.
All right, we'll get to that in a minute. 23rd was David Reagan. 24th, Daniel Suarez. 25th, Bubba Wallace. 26th, Ross Chastain. 27th, Matt DiBenedetto. 28th, Ryan Preece. 29th, Matt Tiff. 30th, Corey LaJoy. 31st, Brian Castle. 32nd, Bailey Curry. 33rd, Josh Malicki. 34th, Reed Sorensen. 35th, Ty.
My brother is Austin. I don't deserve to be in the playoffs, Dylan.
You're missing one there. You're missing something there.
What? Oh, Dylan.
There you go. 36th was BJ McLeod. 37th was Clip
With a P.
Boyer. And 38th was Quinn Huff. He was in the Sleep 6 Chevrolet. Well, they fell asleep at 100 laps in. Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right. Your next race, which I have not changed on the whiteboard, is Saturday, July 6th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern at Daytona International Speedway for the Firecracker 400. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's Coke Zero 400.
Whatever.
We're calling it the Firecracker 400.
Yep.
So, time to do some fantasy. So, if you haven't figured out, we already said, Andrew got 1 whole freaking point. You have the worst luck so far. So you got 0 in stage 1, 1 in stage 2, 0, 1 for a total of 40. A big fat. I chose the kid, Kyle Larson. You bastard. I got 0 points in stage 1, 1 point in stage 2, and 5 points for finishing in the top 3. For 6 overall, I am at 65 points. All right, next week I need to get 4 points.
4 points.
All right.
All right, next we are on to Big Mitt.
Big Mitt, watch it. He chose Marty McFly. Big Mitt got 2 whole points. A point in stage 1, point in stage 2, 0 points for the end of the race, and 2 points overall. He is at a whopping
72.
72 points. And we get to Richie Rich.
The richest of the Richies.
Who chose Chase
Elliott.
He got no points in stage 1, 1 point in stage 2, and that's it, because Chase finished 11th. So we got 0 for the end of the race, 1 point overall. He is at 77
points in the Mitt pool.
The Mitt pool. So, who is your pick for Daytona?
Speaking of Chase Elliott,
You son of a bitch!
Chase Elliott is my pick for the Daytona 500 in the number 9 Hooters Mobile.
Actually, I have no idea if he's in the Hooters Mobile or not.
He might be in the little Squeezers and Mountain Dew
He'll
Mobile.
probably be in the Napa wagon.
Yep.
Well, since you just took my pick.
Sorry, that pick will be mine. I get first overall.
You
He'll
know
blow
how-
a tire.
Yeah, you know how well Chase Elliott worked out for you last time at Michigan?
Yep.
1 point. Hey, guess what? At least you're actually getting, actually, no, at Michigan, he gave you 1 point.
Which is better than nothing.
You were on a streak of getting 0 points overall. Now you're on a streak of just getting 1 point.
Come
overall.
on.
Are you
Alright.
sure you want Chase?
I do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I want him.
Alright, I want that son of a bitch to finish 39th out of 40. I'll laugh my ass
That
off.
would suck.
Oh my god.
I would quit the mitt pool right now.
I'd laugh so hard. Oh, jeez. I still have to get my pick, so no rush.
Alright.
So, because I don't know who I'm going to pick, actually, because Daytona's kind of a crapshoot.
It is.
You know what? I have my pick.
Really?
No, I don't. Never mind. I don't want to pick
Okay,
Hooters.
as
I was
you
going to
say.
pick Bowman because he finished second at Talladega, but I'm like, he just won.
Yep.
So, alright. I think it's time for a little bit of who had...
That number.
Still can't hear the music.
Me neither.
Alright. After we do some NASCAR news.
Earthquake.
I didn't even sneeze. I was going to sneeze, but it just...
Oh, it was a false alarm.
Kiss my ass. Alright. Hamlin. Shut up, Hamlin. Just retire already. Dennis Hamlin complains about an uncontrolled tire penalty. He says NASCAR says it can't judge intent. Dude, just shut up and race, damn it. God, you're nothing but a complainer now. Chicagoland's TV ratings earned NBCSN earned a 1.4 overnight rating for the rain-delayed Camping World 400. They got a 1.6 last year. It's not a direct comparison, so you can't really say.
Yep.
Oh, Christopher Bell signed through 2020 for Joe Gibbs Racing. And speaking of Christopher Bell, he finished third in Saturday's, I think it was Camping World 250, at Chicagoland Speedway. But when he went through inspection, he failed inspection for the car,
yeah, that's right.
for the car being too low. Alright, so the week before that, we had the trucks fail inspection. Now we had Xfinity fail inspection. It means at Daytona, we need somebody to fail inspection.
Yep.
Just to round it out for the Cup Series. Again, nobody in the Cup Series failed inspection yet.
Well, people
So,
these days.
Hattori Racing is going to enter a Daytona Xfinity race with Austin Hill. No. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now we can move on to who had that
number.
Yeah. Okay. You may goat head.
Okay, by who had that number. You are still on the 2006-2007 season for the Dallas Lone Stars.
Oh, give me a break.
And today's who had
Mike
that number.
Madonna.
That's incorrect.
Damn it. Alright.
Is the number of
Steve Eiserman.
no, not 9, but 29.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
It's not 19 either.
Damn
Try 29.
Alright, Ray Ferraro.
No. This guy was born August 19, 1982, at an age of 36. He was born in Summerside, Prince Edward Island, Canada. 6 foot, 193 pounds. This guy is a centerman and a left-handed shot.
Is he still in the league?
I'm getting to that.
Ugh.
He was drafted 25th overall in the 2000 NHL entry draft by the Dallas Lone Stars. This guy, from the 1990-2000 season all the way to the 2001-2002 season, played 3 years in the OHL for our division rivals, the Windsor Spitfires. From the 2002-2003 season all the way to the 2011-2012 season, he was the number 29 for the Dallas Lone Stars. In the 2012-2013 and in the 2013-2014 season, he was the number 9 for the Buffalo Stifle. Also in the 2013-2014 season, towards the end of the season, up until the 2015-2016 season, he was the number 29 for the St. Louis Blues. Here's your big hint right here. In the 2016-2017 season, he played 11 games for the Montreal Canadiens to end his career. However, before that, he played 42 games for the Detroit Red Wings.
What number?
I'm looking it up.
Ah. And what year was that?
2016-2017. It was also 29.
And he played 42 games.
3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points, 63 penalty minutes.
29. Well, I know Landon Ferraro was number 29. But he played for Boston.
In the this season, he was a part of the coaching staff for the St. Louis Blues this season.
Craig Berube.
No. It was considered a Stanley Cup winner as part of the coaching staff. At the end of the 16-17 season, he retired as an actual player. This guy's initials is, with 10 seconds,
Oh, jeez.
S.O.
Sebastian Oho.
I don't think so.
S.O.
Good
And
Lord.
he was a...
Centerman, left-handed shot.
Was he a centerman for the Red Wings?
He was, yeah.
He used to cut.
On the 4th line.
S.O.
S.O.
number 29.
For the
16,
17
for
season.
the Red Wings.
The Red Wings, yep. And played 11 games for the Canadiens after the Red Wings.
So he got traded to the Canadiens.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that doesn't add up to 82, so either he was injured or he played games with Grand Rapids. Or he was a scratch. A healthy scratch some games. S.O. Let's go with... And he's French, because he's from Prince Edward Island. Yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah. I got the trivia music back now.
Oh, I can't hear it anyway.
I'm sure you couldn't hear it.
I'm surprised you can't get this guy. I didn't even say anything to start at the beginning.
I know, I'm getting kind of pissed. What?
I didn't even say anything at the beginning, whether this was going to be an easy or a hard who had that number. So I'm glad I didn't jinx myself, because boy did it work. His initials is S.O. This guy's name is Steve Ott.
Ah, that's right. I forgot he played for Detroit.
Yeah. And I was hoping you were going to flip your lid.
No.
Oh, man, I was hoping it was going to be as bad as Jason Arnott once it took you forever.
No.
Dang. Well, I'd say that was a decent one.
Yeah, it was alright. I think if you would have said he was put in Detroit, as an enforcer, I might have thought of Steve Ott then.
Oh, enforcer, yep.
But I totally forgot he played for Detroit. I remember him playing for Detroit. I just straight up forgot.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he was kind of a non-factor.
Yep.
Out of the ice. So, alright, let me give this a whack. Who drove the number 22?
Oh, my. 22.
Oh, did I hit transition by accident? I might have. Hold on, let me hit the settings, properties. You are under loop. Who drove the number 22?
22.
In the 1993 through the 1994 season for the Cup Series.
I have no clue.
Oh, let me just look him up. He was born May 8th, 1964, currently 55 years old. He was the 2000 Winston Cup Series champion, 1991 Busch Series champion, the 2001 IROC champion. He won the 1995 Coca-Cola 600, the 2000 Brickyard 400, and the 2000 Bojangles
Southern 500.
God, that's the greatest name
It
ever.
is.
In the Cup Series, he's run 729 races over 25 years. His first race was the 1991 Budweiser 500 at Dover. His last race was the 2016 Hellman's 500 at Talladega. His first win was the 1995 Coca-Cola 600, 1 year after Jesse Gordon won his first win there. And his last win was the 2003 Ford 400 at Homestead. He has 21 wins. Oh, he's one short.
You know, flip
It's
the table.
Just terrible, isn't it? 203 top 10s, 26 poles. In the Xfinity Series, he has 203 races under his belt in 19 years. His first race was the 1982 Autumn 150 at Martinsville. His last race was the 2016 Power Series QQQ 300 at Daytona. His first win was the 1991 Budweiser 250 at Bristol, and his last one was the 2007 Aaron's 312 at Talladega. He has 10 wins, 100 top 10s, 10 poles. You can't make that up.
Exactly. That takes skill to do something like that.
Yeah. In the Truck Series, he has 10 races over 5 years. His first race was the 1996 GM Goodwinch AC Delco 300 at Phoenix. His last race was the 2007 Michigan 200 at, guess what? Pocono! No. His first win was the first and only win was the 2005 Kroger 250 at Martinsville. He has 1 win, 5 top 5s, 0 poles. He was born in Corpus Christi, Texas.
That sounds familiar a little. I've only heard that like once.
And he is currently an analyst on NASCAR Race Day for Fox Sports. Fox actually just still does Race Day.
Initials.
I don't think so.
How much time is left?
25 seconds. Because I'm going to give you this big hint right here.
Okay.
He and his older brother are one of the only 2 pairs of brothers to have won both Cup championships.
Is it Mikey Waltrip?
3 seconds. 2, 1.
Well, I couldn't hear if the dinger or the incorrect buzzer went off.
Oh, trust me, if it was correct, I would have said yeah, it's the right answer.
Oh.
It was wrong, because Mikey Waltrip was born in Owensburg, Kentucky.
Ah. Nuts.
Corpus Christi, Texas. What other driver was born in Corpus Christi, Texas?
I have no idea. I've only heard of that like once or twice in my life.
Look at the number 5 car to your right.
Oh, jeez. Terry Labonte. Again? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, it's not Terry Labonte.
Terry Labonte is the older brother. So that means the younger brother is the car to the right of him.
Bobby Labonte.
Bobby Labonte.
Bobby Labonte. Well, I'll be. I didn't know Terry was the older one.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, you had both guesses. You could have thought.
Yeah.
No, Michael Waltrip never won a championship.
That's what I thought.
So he
I
wasn't
took a
that
guess
good.
anyway.
So it was all right. The reason why I did say Corpus Christi, Texas, because I did Terry Labonte last week, and I said he was from Corpus Christi, Texas. And so I thought if I said it, you would have put 2 and 2 together from last week, and you would have said either Terry Labonte, and then I would have said no, and you would have said Bobby Labonte. So that's why I didn't say Corpus Christi, Texas until the end. That's why it sounded familiar. He actually just turned 55. 2 months ago, but he just turned 55.
Yup.
So good for him. Old
Timer.
bet he's got some stories back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a real belter.
Shut up.
I always loved it because when Mike Joy was talking about they had Ricky Craven there, so he'd always be like, they had Shannon Spate and Ricky Craven and Bobby Labonte and the analyst, and he'd be like, "Thank you, Shannon, Ricky, Bobby." And it was funny because I thought about it when she's like, "I'm here with I'm Shane Smate here with Bobby Labonte and Ricky Craven. I'm like, she should have said Ricky Bobby. And then Mike Joyce said that. He's like, thank you, Shannon, Ricky Bobby. I was like, yeah, he must have heard me, that bastard. Stealing my thunder. SOB he is. All right, enough of this circus. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the IHN show. After the absolute show it was, we certainly hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like down below and then subscribe to our channel to be up to date in video races. Hit the little bell icon so we can notify when we do upload a new episode or when we go live. It helps to help us make the show better and easier to produce and in turn be more productive. Please support us on Patreon. Link to that down below. If you'd like to contact the show, it is ihnshow@gmail.com, and that'll be in the description and in the outro screen along with a link to our Patreon page. If you'd like to start conversations in the comments, please do so. We just request there's no mean or vulgar language.
Racism, politics, and sexism is not allowed.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. Just use comment section before you type. We're all here for good fun. All right, White Flag's in here. You got anything to add? We are not doing a World of Tanks live stream.
We're not.
We are not.
Oh, because the thing ain't working?
Because of technical difficulties. I want to figure them out before we start doing
Well, that's
extra
just...
stuff.
Well, then I got not a dang thing.
Okay. That board is wrong. Next race is Saturday, June 6th, or July 6th. Just imagine it says July 6th. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern at Daytona on NBC.
The Big Boy Network.
For the Firecracker 400. The next IndyCar race, that is right, is Sunday, July 14th at 3 p.m. Eastern on the streets of Toronto. On NBCSN.
The Little Boy Network.
I can't hear that. So let me do that. Yep.